I'm back and I'm better. Tell me why I found my topicals looking for something else. I opened up a new lip gloss. Well, there you have that. For those that do not know, I keep at least 20 lip glosses that are never been opened because I just like my lips to be wet. I have lip gloss everywhere. If you know me personally, then you know I keep lip gloss everywhere. I'm talking about my car, my job, my friends' cars, their house. Like they keep the spares on deck because that's where I spend my money, the lip glosses. I don't need it, but if I can't find mine, I'm buying at least three more. It's crazy. But hey, Couture Bays, listen, please share this live out. I'm in a great mood. I was in a great mood yesterday. I saw something that brought clarity. It says when you are angry, you have the most clarity. And baby, I needed to hear that word because the girls was out here trying to trick me on my spot. When I understand what I'm supposed to do on earth, do you understand your life path? Maybe you should take a step back because some of y'all are not walking in your purpose. And I don't want to jinx, well, I'm not going to jinx it. When the time comes, Base Squad, I'm going to let y'all know, like, what I've been doing behind the scenes. I'm just so proud of myself. I'm just so proud of myself. And I never do anything for the recognition. I just simply do it because I want to help people. And if things go the way that I think they are, I helped a future somebody. You see what I'm saying? But I'm gonna wait for it's fully confirmed. Ah! Like in the inside, I'm like, oh my God, I'm walking with my purpose. I just do it, I 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 do it. I knew it. I knew it. So it always feels good. I always feel like I'm right where I need to be. Okay. Y'all thought I was going to say right on time. No, right where I need to be. Because ain't nothing moving past me. So, yes, I'm excited. Let's get into the pieces. So, happy Friday. As y'all can tell, the Cancer moon is doing its big one. Everybody is on an emotional high. It has literally been, what day is it today? Child, because I lost track of time. Is it the ninth? It's been 9 days? Day Squad has been 9 days. Today's the ninth. I didn't know that. My God. Yikes. On a bike. We're 9 days into the new year. The new year just trying to fly by. Just hold on, ho. Where you going? Oh my God. Just break your ass back here. We gotta tell January to slow down. Slow down. I don't know the song fully because it was before my time, but I do like that song. Slow down. Y'all know I don't ever know the old school songs. Dang. I'm really gonna do better this year. I really am gonna do better this year. So, hey, Couture Bays, it's your girl Britt Brat going live with the Breed Talk and Bays Squad. We have to talk. We're gonna be talking about MAGA and the immunity. Because, baby, y'all heard what JD Vance said. The VP. The VP who was getting into the pieces. We got to talk about it. We're definitely going to be talking about Andre 3000 being told he's overrated. We got to talk about our girl Khia dragging hoes to hell. We got to talk about Love and Hip Hop Miami because when do these old hoes grow up? That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know. right? And of course, everything in between. But before we get started, let's like, comment, and subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can get all the updates and alerts. And remember, opinions are not facts. Everything we say here is allegedly and for entertainment purposes solely. So sit back, relax, sip you some apple juice or my faith, the vegan water, and let's get into the math. How you can like this video is by double tapping the screen or hitting those three dots right there. Thumbs up, thumbs down, share if you care, subscribe if you like the vibe. How you can engage with this video, hype this video up, or send a monetary donation is by hitting those three dots right there. Yes, for the best. For those that do not know, I'm a girl who be having skin issues, so this has been a really good formula for my skin. This amongst other things, but y'all have seen this before. Y'all see me with the body oil. Y'all see me with the body wash. I use this. I tend to use more natural products, and it's formulated a certain way for my adult skin because we grown women. So yes, you know, if you can't really read the ingredients like that, then they say you're not supposed to have it. But I love what's in it. Like, look at the glow. Look at the glow. You see that? You see that? It's like you can see through my hand. It's looking very translucent. You see that? Reflecting the light off my skin. So, yeah. And before the girls get started, I am a dark-skinned black woman. That's just the light. Even though y'all be trying to argue with me in the comments, I said what I said. That being said, let's see who's up in here. Let's see who's up in here. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Pink Dot. What's going on? Hey, Magic T3. Magic T3. Send me a DM. I gotta ask you something. On Instagram. What is going on? Shout out to all the international and domestic bays. Hello. So we're gonna start off with Yolanda Adams. Y'all know I love me some Yolanda Adams. I said it before, I'll say it again. Hey Shanda, hey IE, what's going on? I'm gonna do a quick little piece for you. So Yolanda Adams is getting dragged because she is out here saying that yes, she's a good gospel singer, she loves the Lord, but the LGBTQ ain't never did nothing to her. She said the God she loves makes no mistakes. So if they don't make no mistakes, they ain't make no mistakes with them. I said, child, they gonna drag you, auntie. And just like I thought, they is dragging her. Now y'all know in that good Christian community where they holy and sanctified, the holy rollers, the bless crew. Child, they is not feeling it. It is divided. And you know what? Ever since we said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Happy New Year, the girls have been in a tizzy from Jamal Bryant in this dress. I looked at the dress. I said, baby, the dress didn't even need all this commotion. The dress didn't even need all this commotion for y'all to be acting like this. It was the governor's ball. What was she supposed to wear? Y'all like, she's a first lady. Oh my God. Y'all in y'all purity politics. And this is why we're in the situation we're in now. Look what the church brought. Look what the church brought. Do y'all feel more united? Every time they want to uphold some ism, they talk about the Lord. Have y'all noticed? It's given the mark of the beast. Right now, y'all should be coming together. I ain't seen the good Christians talk about a fast yet. Now, let me not lie. I did see one girl, she's a content creator. She's deep into her work. She said, good Christians, we need to fast. And I said, okay. And y'all was complaining in the comments. I said, they don't want to fast. They don't want to fast for the people. They don't want the monks. They don't want the fasting. Y'all just want to fight. I don't know what the year is giving. Where's the girls at? But this is supposed to be a successful year. This is definitely a successful year. But y'all don't be dragging my good auntie, Yolanda Adams. She's filled with the Lord. Like, what do y'all want her to do? Like, if we really gonna be real about it, Yolanda Adams could have crossed over into the R&B and gave the girls a run for their money. Could have had the girls crying on the VH1s, but she said, I'm singing for the Lord. She always sang for the Lord. She always been sanctified and holy. I mean, she was the reason why I listened to Jesus Walk, because she said she really liked it. What? Don't. Excuse me, Bree. Uh-oh, yes. Hev was cooking last night. Yes, it was the Dr. Bryant lady. Yes, it was. Not the 666. You know the 666 is the melanin in our skin. Did y'all know that? You see how they try to tell y'all it's demonic the whole time? It's our skin. I've always been into science. I told y'all that. My mom, Mama Bay, if I wake up tomorrow and say I want to go be a good doctor, she'll be on it. Do you understand? She will be like, about time. I just can't. They don't want peace for real. They don't want peace. Hey, AT2, baby, you was over there cooking with Crisco. Cooking with Crisco. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. My mom is not playing with y'all. Please, can we get 50 more likes, please, and thank you. Hey, Erica. Yes, tap in. Tap in. Let me not. Okay, shout out to the fasting. Shout out to the fasting. So let's move right on along. Let's get into our political news. So y'all know I was really emotional about the whole Renee Nicole Good situation. And I was right. I was right. They lied. They lied. And I don't know if it's because Jovi did her live and had the girls in their feelings. I don't know if it was because I did my live and I was cussing y'all out. See, Jovi was so calm. Baby, I'm working on it. Okay? I'm passionate. I'm passionate. Give me time. I can hone that flame in. That's probably why I'm a fire sign. Because I get nuck if you buck. Can you imagine? I just feel like sometimes you got to cuss people out because now I see the women doing the work. Let's get into it. So remember I told y'all, I said, baby, if they won't stand up for their own, we are doomed. Okay, we are doomed. There's people out here acting like they don't see nothing going on. They blind to the bullshit, right? And I'm just like, how can you remain so calm? That is a skill I have not quite harnessed yet. Like, I can do it to a certain degree. I'm not going to do it in my off time, right? I just, But guess what I found? A watch woman getting to work. Hold on.
Domestic tip.
Hold on. Help is on the way. I'm not saying we need their help in. I just need them to get active. I need them to activate that inner peppermint, that inner Batman, that inner, vigilante, that inner Jason Bourne, because they wrote them stories from somewhere. Just so y'all are tracking. When the good white folk get to putting stuff on the TV, it came from somewhere. It came from somewhere. I just seen a lady let a DoorDasher in her home because the man from ICE was chasing the lady down. All she was doing was delivering the food. And she had to she called her mom and was like, I don't know what to do. I just let her in. Something told me to let her in. I said, what the fuck? I don't know what y'all got going on in America. But I told y'all when they was out here boycotting, we are now in a time where the money is funny. Y'all didn't want to believe me. I told y'all they are robbing, stealing, pillaging. They're making some things talking about Robin Hood is dead. Why would they say that? There's messaging and everything. Y'all don't want to believe it though. We love the bad shit. Thank you. Hey, Drink Doll. Hey, Boo. So let's get into this video.
Christy Noem calling a murder victim a domestic terrorist is why you were supposed to read 1984 when you were in school. The party told you to reject the evidence of your eyes and ears. While ICE agents guarded Renee Nicole Good actively bleeding out behind them, a doctor on scene was saying to them, "Can I just check her pulse? I'm a physician." And an ICE agent verbally responds on video, "I don't care." They got her 3 times in the face and head and then denied her medical care, and it is all on camera. This is exactly why they don't want you to record them, because it makes it easier for them to step out in a Yosemite Sam Hatton hoops and lie about murder. The more video that comes out, the clearer it is that she was not a threat. Yes, Your Honor, she was trying to run me over. That's why I had to jump out of my pickup truck that was nowhere near her car and then get her 3 times through her side window. Remember to follow people who don't only bring you headlines, but also bring you action items. Protests have obviously broken out in Minneapolis, but they're also popping up all around the country. I want to show you how to find one. The PSL, the Party for Socialism and Liberation, is organizing all around the country. If you look up PSL and then your city on Instagram, that's one of the quickest ways to find a local protest near you. Now is a really good time to be outside, especially if you know you are typically one of the safer members of your community. There is strength in numbers. This is likely going to get very massive very quickly. And again, remember, it is very easy for content creators to scare the living shit out of you and make a lot of money off it, but not ever give you anything to do about it and just paralyze you with fear. You deserve to know what you can do in moments like these. So just always make sure the people that you follow are bringing you actual tangible steps to making the world a better place.
Yes, and I have a list of things myself that I want to say, but I'm going to reserve it for another day. I will tell y'all this, though. If somebody is telling you don't need to vote, Agent of Chaos, they're actively working for the MAGA. If they're out here saying, oh, that's not our problem because we have our other problems, just giving you complaints, no solutions, Agent of Chaos, working for MAGA. If they're out here talking about they don't care nothing about this, and they won't even just give you an ounce of hey, this is what you need to do because it's election season. Texas, we up first. It's election season. Texas, we up first. And they out here talking about doing what Amanda Seals was doing, talking about I don't want Jasmine Crockett, and I don't want this one either. Agent of Chaos, working for Donald Trump. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say, because what you want us to just sit around? Because if they'll do it to them, they're really going to do it to us. And right now, America, when I say America, the good white folk is seeing how a lot of us have been articulating our message. Now they're seeing. I told y'all, I said, baby, they're going into the classroom. I saw them at the Minnesota. They snatched some kids up, took them, no parents around. They literally just passed a law for children to be searched, an invasive search without parent or guardians. I don't think I understand. I've been telling y'all, they want your children. They want your children. Why do they want your children? Hello. We're fighting with with countries they normally get to do their little dip it low, pick it up slow sessions with, right? Now they're gonna do it at these camps because or these holding spaces where people have been going missing. I have a homegirl whose brother has been missing because somebody said he's a truck driver, and they're snatching truck drivers up because he looks Hispanic. Nobody knows where he's at. Mind you, he's a family man. He's a taxpayer. He is a law-abiding citizen. No felonies, no nothing. Because I know how y'all like maybe, no. The truck locked up, secured. So they let him lock up and secure the truck. Just go missing? Never went missing? No mental health issues? They have been calling the ICE detention centers. They're not helpful. So if they're not helpful about an American citizen, do you think they're going to be helpful about somebody who's quote unquote not supposed to be here? But y'all wanted the Handmaid's Tale. Y'all wanted the Handmaid's Tale. Let's get into, cause some of y'all don't believe it. Y'all gonna be like, Bree, no, they're not doing that. You don't believe me? Look at the Democrats. I told y'all I don't have a favorite politician. Look at the Democrats. There are 7 Democrats that voted to allow ICE agents to strip search children. What are they strip searching the children for? The bill was introduced by Republican Russell Fry in July, who said it's meant to prevent future crimes by undocumented minors. Let's continue. But the ACLU has pointed out that the language of the bill actually lets immigration officials detain children longer, put them in prison-like facilities, block their release to relatives who aren't citizens, and even subject them to invasive strip searches. Invasive strip searches. Please get the likes up. To check for gang tattoos without consent or of a parent. It is HR 4371 passed 225-201 with all Republicans. Let me repeat that. So when they say they care about the children, they're a lie. They don't care about the children. We know they don't care about the children because there's a lot of predators of child crimes in this administration. HR 4371 passed 225-201. You can look it up. With all Republicans and 7 Democrats voting in favor. 5 Democrats did not vote at all. It now heads to Senate. Let's call them out, shall we? I love it. We have Henry Cuellar, Texas, voted to allow ICE agents to strip search students. Primary him. Because y'all think, oh, you're so liberal. I don't give a if they on the Democrat, Independent, Republican. Primary them. Donald Davis from North Carolina. Look at them. They work for you. This is what your taxpayers' dollars pay for. Laura Gillen, New York. Get a good look at them. Predator, sympathizers, empathizers. They don't give a fuck about the kids. Vincent Gonzalez, Texas. Primary them. Primary them. Look at how they smile. They probably are predators themselves. Adam Gray, California. Come on down. Please get the likes up. Please get the likes up. Mary Perez. I don't know how to say her hyphenated name. Washington. Get a good look at them. Get a good look at them. Look at them. Nobody is absolved. Y'all be out here talking that guala, that geechee. Oh, but what about the Democrat? What about them? They don't do their job, they can go. They don't do their job, they can go. Invasive strip search. Some of y'all have never seen a strip search. I have. When El Chapo was out here running rampant and harming people, that's because people were scared of him. Who's scared? Who's scared? People were out here taking money and they still turned it up. Pushing daisies. Child, it's a mess. It's a mess. But y'all don't care. Y'all don't care. Y'all just want to dance. Let's dance. Let's dance. That's all y'all want to do. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Let me show you another one.
Since not all of us went to law school, I have put together a primer on things that are actually not up for debate. The first is Tennessee versus Garner. A 1985 Supreme Court case established that a police officer's use of deadly force is not justified simply because a suspect is fleeing and or not complying with an officer's order. An officer may only use deadly force to apprehend a fleeing suspect if the officer has probable cause to believe that the suspect poses a threat of serious physical harm either to the officer or others. And before you ask, a simple statement by an officer that he fears for his safety or the safety of others is not enough. There must be objective factors to justify such a concern. The Supreme Court unanimously in 2025 decided whether an officer used excessive force must be analyzed under an objective reasonableness standard, considering the totality of the circumstances, not just the moment of threat. This is how the objectively reasonable standard has applied to a police officer shooting at a moving vehicle. Cordova versus Aragon 2009, the 10th Circuit denied qualified immunity to an officer who shot at a fleeing suspect's vehicle. The Supreme Court standard in Garner does not mean that any risk of physical harm to others, no matter how slight, would justify any application of force, no matter how certain to cause girl's death. Quote, "We do not believe it would be reasonable for an officer to shoot any motorist who ran a red light or swerved through lanes simply because reckless driving poses some threat of physical harm to a bystander who might be down the road. Quote, when the officer employs such a level of force that death is nearly certain, he must do so based on more than the general dangers posed by reckless driving. The threat to the officer's safety must have been more than a mere possibility in order for the officer to have employed deadly force." Orrin versus City of Tacoma, 9th Circuit, 2020. An officer standing near a slow-moving vehicle would not have perceived himself to be in danger of serious bodily harm because he could have avoided any risk of injury by simply stepping to the side. The police officer could not have reasonably feared for his own safety because he was on the side of the suspect's vehicle as it was traveling away from him. Villanueva versus Cleveland, 9th Circuit, 2021. The police officers argued that their use of excessive force was necessary, shooting into a vehicle which ultimately killed the driver. Because the vehicle itself was a deadly threat to officers, the court rejected this argument. Quote, "The truck was moving forward at a speed of up to 5 miles an hour when they shot at it," and quote, "The court has consistently found use of deadly force to stop a slow-moving vehicle unreasonable when the officers could have easily stepped out of the vehicle's path to avoid danger." Acosta versus City and County of San Francisco, 9th Circuit, 2021, denying qualified immunity for police officer where he shot and killed a suspect in a moving vehicle. Quote, "A reasonable officer who had positioned himself facing the driver so that he was standing closer to the side than the dead center of the car would have recognized that he could avoid being injured when the car moved slowly by simply stepping to the side." Cases that I've referenced are mostly 9th Circuit. That does not mean that it only applies to the 9th Circuit. It is applying the Supreme Court standards that were outlined in Tennessee versus Gardner. This standard applies everywhere. I will note that every case that I have listed and mentioned involved an actual suspect of a crime. Even if they did have probable cause to arrest this individual or reasonable suspicion enough to stop her, all of these standards would apply. Stop pretending this is normal and should have happened. Don't try to make arguments you don't understand and never were qualified to make in the first place. All the cases I pulled from and the excerpts you've seen in this video are linked in my bio. So if you'd like to argue with me, use that time to read the cases yourselves and maybe learn something first.
Listen, you see what happens when the children weren't left? Yes. 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 Smash that like button coming in. Yes. Get these likes up, share the video. It is so crazy. It is so crazy. And of course, the people are out in the street. Baby, look at this Vietnam veteran, baby.
His name's Ron Eastman. He's a Vietnam veteran. He also happens to be the best dressed man at this protest. Ron, you told me that you've been struggling with PTSD and that you didn't want to have to be here today. But after what happened yesterday, you had to be here today. Why do you have to be here today?
Number one, my oath impels me to be here. I took an oath in 1969 to defend this country against all enemies, foreign and domestic. I had to be here to make sure that no one else was killed the way Nicole Good was killed yesterday. I couldn't sit at home and just watch this. Minneapolis is a peaceful place, but ICE has descended upon this place like a storm. And they've ruined businesses that have been here for decades. They've cost children the lives of their mothers. I couldn't sit at home anymore. I wasn't going to be here. I was driving past here, and my car said, "Yeah, you're going." So I just had to face the enemy eye to eye and say what I had to say.
And obviously we're seeing two very different types of demonstrations. The more confrontational, but also people like you here banding together in community. Is there a right way to protest? Is there a right way?
Absolutely. Peacefully, number one. And the confrontation doesn't do anybody any good. If you really want to become active, call your congressman, call your representatives, make the people who are responsible for this held accountable. Nicole Good, that man needs to be prosecuted. He needs to be in jail right now. There are rules of engagement which he did not follow. She didn't run over him. She was afraid. She was trying to get away from the guy who was trying to get in the door. And to hear Kristi Noem and the current administration say that that woman was a domestic terrorist is a shame. They've desecrated everybody who's made the ultimate sacrifice and made their sacrifice just worthless.
Mr. Eastman, thank you so much.
Listen, that's what Vince Staples was talking about when he said there's a difference when we protest and they protest. And baby, yeah, we see you. Listen, Papa looked good. He looked good. He was swagged up. I'm here for it. It's unfortunate, but he's not lying. You have to call. You have to do your part. Just like when they made sure Savannah's law went into place and it only took 3 years. Was it 3 years? 3 years? 3 or 4 years? We have to get it. They're banking on y'all to forget. They're banking on y'all to forget so much. The girls are rebranding. They're doing soft rebrands. They're out here going, oh my God. 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 Oh, I was forced. I didn't know. I will never let them get away with it. No, you stood behind this. You stood for this. This is what you wanted. This is what you voted for. Baby, this is what you wanted. Please get the likes up. Now let's listen to our beautiful vice president.
When I was actually walking out here, somebody sent me a photo of a CNN headline about what happened in Minneapolis. And this is the headline. I'm just going to read it. Outrage after ICE officer kills U.S.
Oh no, we needed to work. Baby, he got on his good eyeliner. He got on the best. The best liner money can pay for. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Y'all know we're in Asia, right?
Citizen in Minneapolis. Well, that's one way to put it, and that is the way that many people in the corporate media have put this attack over the last 24 hours. And I say attack very, very intentionally, because this was an attack on federal law enforcement. This was an attack on law and order. This was an attack on the American people. The way that the media, by and large, has reported this story has been an absolute disgrace, and it puts our law enforcement officers at risk every single day. What that headline leaves out is the fact that that very ICE officer nearly had his life ended, dragged by a car 6 months ago, 33 stitches in his leg. So you think maybe he's a little bit sensitive about
6
somebody
months
ramming him
ago.
with an automobile? What that headline, when I was actually walking out here, leaves out is that that woman was there to interfere with a legitimate law enforcement operation in the United States of America. What that headline leaves out is that that woman is part of a broader left-wing network to attack, to dox, to assault, and to make it impossible for our ICE officers to do their job. If the media wants to tell the truth, they ought to tell the truth that a group of left-wing radicals have been working tirelessly, sometimes using domestic terror techniques to try to make it impossible for the President of the United States to do what the American people elected him to do, which is enforce our immigration laws. The President stands with ICE. I stand with ICE. We stand with all of our law enforcement officers. And part of that is recognizing that you people in the media, not everybody in this room, but many people in this room have been lying about this attack. She was trying to ram this guy with her car. He shot back. He defended himself. He's already been seriously wounded and long used out. Is that woman was there to force operations before, and everybody who's been repeating the lie that this is some innocent woman who was out for a drive in Minneapolis when a law enforcement officer shot at her, you should be ashamed of yourselves. Every single one of you. Questions? Force operations before, and everybody who's been repeating the lie that this is some innocent.
So he went on to say that she was a waste of life. I will be posting that picture. He was quoted. I thought they had that part. They probably didn't. But somebody was like, what the F is wrong with you? You have no idea who this woman is. Honestly, I was over there at AT2's platform. He showed the video of the man, Jason, or whatever his name is, of the body cam, and his life was not in danger. His feet was planted. He was recording with one hand and shot with the other. Very skilled. Iraq veteran. Married to an immigrant. The blatant lying. Then he said that ICE has immunity. It has blatant immunity. So now ICE could just do whatever they want. And they did. Out there in Portland, they just shot a husband and wife and said, oh, they were trying to hit me with the car. When you got Marco Rubio saying, if you are trying to leave and a crowd is around you, he said, ram them with your car. He said that. A politician said that. It is so crazy. So then you got Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania with they weak ass. Randy Fine. His overweight predator looking behind. He is a MAGA sympathizer. He's pro MAGA. He didn't want the files to come out. I told y'all, anybody who get up there and talk that guala guala geechi geechi predator, you're a predator sympathizer. You don't care about the kids. Don't trust your kids around them. They will make sure your kids are harmed. He said that the Philadelphia sheriff should be arrested after she stood behind her prosecutor. So the black girl needs to be arrested, not the white man. Okay.
I'm Rochelle Bilal, the sheriff for the city and county of Philadelphia. And I say her name, Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. Renee Good. This should not have happened, but we're here today. Let know that law enforcement professionals, real ones, not the fake made-up ICE, probably Trump's new army to attack citizens of the United States. Did you hear what I said? No law enforcement professional wears a mask.
Hello. None.
None. Those that come into our communities wearing a mask to commit crime, thank God for our district attorney, Larry Kraftner, who said he's going to lock them up. And I'm saying now, we are not going to whisk you away for them to hide your identity, because when you do it there, you're getting arrested there.
As they should.
No whisk away for them to hide you. None of that here. None of that here. Law enforcement professionals do not shoot at moving vehicles. I'm not saying fleeing, because she wasn't fleeing. She was getting out of the way. Law enforcement professionals do not stand in front of moving vehicles invoking an action that is illegal. No, we don't. And so we stand here today with all those who stand against the made-up, fake, what you can call ICE, professional law enforcement. I don't call them none of that. I call them made-up, fake, wannabe law enforcement. Because what they do is against not only legal law, but the moral law. So I'm with the DA, and we will work with them. If any of them want to come in this city and commit a crime, you will not be able to hide. Nobody will whisk you off. You don't want this smoke, because we will bring it to you. And the fake, whatever they call them, because I can't say the name, but the criminal in the White House would not be able to keep you from going to jail. Renee Good should be here today. And to her family, we are saying law enforcement professionals are not the ones here in this city that would do that. But here's the last thing that I would say. Law enforcement professionals around the country do their job, and we have been fighting for years to build that bridge between us and our communities. You had one negative nutcase that causes this problem, and now we all have to fight again to let people know law enforcement works with communities. These crimes would not be down if we didn't have communities work with us. Thank you. Good afternoon.
And so Randy Fine decided to take it upon himself
Good afternoon.
to be like, she needs to be arrested ASAP. Randy, please. You can't run from here to the stop sign. Stop it. Stop it. You know what I do want to see, though? I want to see those who are against all this negativity to stand up. I actively say today, if your congressional leader is not doing the job and they're sitting there being cute and mute and they're worried about something else and they're not fighting to protect you with your taxpayer dollars that you pay them with so they can have full medical insurance, full dental insurance, full health insurance, primary them. Primary them, all of them from the top to the bottom. I don't care who is liked. Primary them. Go for the new guy. Don't go for the old one. Because let me tell you something, Abbott. You gotta go, ho. You gotta go, ho. You sold us out for some water so that Meta and Elon and the rest of the fools can poison our water source? Absolutely not. You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Some of y'all are too afraid. Y'all are afraid to tell your people, hey, this is what I'm doing. He gotta go. I don't give a damn. I don't have a favorite nobody. Look at what's going on right now. Absolutely not. They telling y'all the economy is booming. Lies. You better learn about the international news and learn what's going on with the money. They are lying. They're lying. But let's get into the niggatry, as one of Jovi's supporters say. Somebody asked me, how do I feel about Cardi B going back and forth with Jessie Woo? I do not give a fuck. I don't care. Jessie Woo is looking for a moment. Cardi B is looking for a moment. If Cardi B claps back with any black woman, y'all say it's colorism. That's just what y'all gonna pull out, especially if they're of a darker hue. It is what it is. You said something about her kids. She claps back at you. Now you talking about you getting death threats, girl. Like, you had the people on your side. Now you keep talking. I'm over it. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Are you going to the show? No. I don't care. I'm sick and tired of content creators making Cardi B the content and that whole didn't even trend. Hello. Moving on to the next. Andre 3000 was called overrated by Maul on the Roy and Maul podcast. Retire the mics. Retire the mics. Maul said it's not fair to say Andre 3000 is a strong rapper because he was in a group. There are so many things you could talk about. You could talk about black men supporting Aiden Ross. Aiden Ross saying he could buy you niggas. You can talk about the social climate of today. Being a hip-hop head, where's it going? Your thoughts, your feelings. You can even talk about how R. Kelly just sent in a song from the prison. I shared it because I said, Robert, please, now's not the time. Happy birthday to him. Y'all said it's his birthday. I don't know. Who said that? Because, sir, you are nothing compared to Undertaker. Maul. Remember Maul from the Joe Budden pod? He has a pod with Roy, and child, after their black women tweets, he came out. I literally saw it, and I could not believe it. I thought my eyes were deceiving me. If I hadn't seen it with my eyes, I would be like, y'all, oh, it's make-believe. Not girl or nobody. I really need the men to give up the microphones. I said Andre 3000 is not like that. He's not, Andre 3000 is not in my top 5, but he's definitely top 10 simply because of age and whatnot. But y'all know for a fact I've came up here every day since I've uploaded a video that I have told y'all that the Love Below is the alma mater. That is the pristine. That is the album of all albums. I love it. Speaker Box Love Below. My mom bought it for me was it Christmas? She bought it for me for Christmas because Hey Ya was so viral. And she got me one of them Polaroid cameras. And the fact that it came back, I should have kept it. The Love Below is just sonically ahead of its time. Lyrically ahead of its time. He was spitting. He was spitting. I literally played that. I just love it. I I hope that you're the one. What? If not, you are the prototype. I mean, Vibrate, Dracula, like, him and Khalees was just beautiful. Rosaria Dawson, She Lives in My Lap. Baby, I shouldn't have been listening to that album. And that album it just set me apart. I've always been ahead of the power curve. Magic T3, we on the same wavelength, okay? You're 47. You look beautiful in your PFP. Come on, 47. I can't wait to be 47 and 5. But yes, something about that album, it just touched me right here. So to hear somebody sit up there and say he's overrated, where's Michelle Atielian? I need her to come and tell us. Or are the girls okay? She Lives in My Lap. He was ahead of his time. That song alone. And the fact that he got Rosaria to do the ad-libs. To do the ad-libs. Are you a June Gemini or are you a June Cancer? You see how I have to ask? Crazy work. I loved it though. I love it. I just love how he flows. I loved his features. His features were just, I can't believe Maul said that. I just can't believe it. I feel like he's playing. Y'all know I try not to really critique other people's opinion, but I was like, I know he lying. She Lives in My Lap was my ish. And they put it in a movie. Yes, they did. Oh, that a Gemini. I knew he was a Gemini. I could feel the energy. Nothing wrong with that. Moving right along. But see, y'all agree with me. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Put a 2 in the chat if you disagree. Let's get into Love and Hip Hop Miami. I can't show y'all the clip, but I want y'all to hear. I want y'all to hear it. I want y'all to hear the grown women. Hold on. So tell me why Boots was brought back. Oh, I see a lot of ones. Shout out to y'all. Hey, lads. Hey, JoJo. What's going on? Look at all the music lovers in the chat. Okay, we know we're hip hop. Did y'all see Little Kim? She looks so good. Did y'all see Little Kim? I don't know. I just seen a video of her. And she looks good. Looks real good. Okay. Yes. C. Patterson, she looked good. Listen, I give the girls their things. I know y'all think I'm super hard on them. What song would you play if you entered the room? Make them say because I like that NOLA sound, and I gotta let you hoes know I'm from the South, and that's who really raised me. Make them say that's why I can't dance for real, because they was out there. Make them say. Because when I hear that song to this day, with Back That Ass Up, the national anthem of hip hop. I need them hoes to feel it. So it is a mess. It is a mess. I love it. Make them say, But Honestly, I like fun songs. See, some of y'all get upset with me because I like the party and bullshit. I like the party and bullshit music. I'm the one who told y'all that Sexy Red was going to be hot because he had a. Y'all don't be caring. Y'all don't hear me. You just want to dance. You just want to dance. Let me play this clip so y'all can hear this mess. Where are they? Here we go. Tell me why Boots is trying to make her relevancy. And I'm just like, Boots, please.
I really, really appreciate you guys for being here. This was one of my favorites to put out because so many customers requested the long cleanse. So thank you for coming. I really, really appreciate you because you did not have to be here, but you came here for little old me. So give yourselves a round of applause.
Congratulations, Shay.
Thank you, Joy.
I have a surprise for you.
You have a surprise
You
for
want to
me?
be off of my business?
What are you talking about?
I got some business of yours for you little kid out here.
What are you talking about?
It's Pete Fair.
What up, Bucky? What's up? What up, Bucky?
Oh, my God.
What's up? What up, bitch? What up, bitch? The real star is here, bitch. Jory, really? You caught my stalker. I ain't seen this broke, dusty ass bitch for 15 goddamn years, and you coming to my event, my private event you wasn't invited to? And Joy, what the hell you got to do with this broke ass bitch? You really shouldn't be nowhere around her. Level up, ho. I'm ready. Line them up. Let's go, bitches. You mad because I'm making money and your broke ass has been up under a rock for 15 mother years. You better thank me. I'm the reason you're here, bitch. Yeah, and I just took your mother job. The real star is here.
Wow. No disrespect to you. No disrespect to you. You raised a serpent. That bitch need to be locked up.
You're scary, bitch.
Come get that daughter.
The real star in this mother. The real star. Take my mama. Take my mama out. Wow. I'ma beat your mother ass, bitch. Yeah, you mad because I'm making that money. Ain't no healthy head. Get that hoe out of here. You couldn't get on TV. You can't do bitch. Get that hoe out of here. Get that bitch out of here.
We've been kicked out of better places.
Ain't nothing healthy. Ain't nothing healthy. My dusty bitch. Your job has just been taken.
Bye, whore.
Hood rat ass.
Bye, whore.
We talk about bitch.
Stay the out my business, bitch.
Look at Joy old ass.
She's still ugly.
I feel like this is the perfect get back after I heard Shay was running her mouth about my situation with Samantha. This to teach that bitch to mind her business. Because this season, all y'all hoes gonna stop f***ing with me. Who invited her?
Joy is out of mother pocket. I don't know what Joy on to my man her business. They came here to jump you. I don't give a I can handle mine. Line them hoes up. Line them hoes up. You better mother thank me. Please stop pushing on me.
Disregard that. She's upset right now. She's upset right now.
You mean it, but
I didn't think you had to talk to him like that.
I don't care. Steady holding me back.
No,
Don't even know.
no.
Don't do that.
Hold on. I thought that we decided
That's her
you was
mama.
gonna take another route. I mean, you had to act just like them. You don't have to do that. Remember, you're setting an example for your daughter. You're trying to create something big. And remember, you will always have haters. You cannot control
She
their
sound like my
actions.
mama.
You can only control your response.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna respond.
You're going to respond like a wise woman should.
A wise woman's gonna slap the hell out of somebody. F this stupid ass growth journey bull. I ain't even on that no more. You try to bring somebody to my event, my positive event, to try to sabotage? Are you serious? Ain't no way in hell I'm turning the other cheek on this. It's on and popping. I'm on some other type of time right now. Let's go.
I didn't want him to see all of this.
Well, he's
I was hoping that you promised me that you
so you don't want Shay to
change.
get on too.
Ooh. And so people were like, Boots really need to be at Zeus. Or Now That's TV. Honestly, she'd be the biggest breakout comeback star from under the rock. Love me some Boots. Child, this is a mess. And she might be coming back to our TV screens. I'd love to see the storyline unfold. Child, I don't want to see this shit. An OG watcher of Flavor of Love and Charm School to this day, I don't understand their real beef. Me neither. Me neither. Oh, okay. What? Listen, I'm gonna give y'all a CashApp story. So my sister threw something at me, and I'll never forget. I was like, it was like my electronic toothbrush, and it fell apart on the floor because she was like mad. And I said, "Hey, pick this up." She didn't. I asked her one more time. I said, "If you don't pick this up, I'm gonna drag your ass." My brother runs from the back. He like, wait. My sister swam first. She ended up on the ground. I don't know where my dad came from. He was there. He trying to separate us. He almost got hit. Cause I was like, she threw my thing. My dad made me go to the barber shop while he was getting a haircut. He came in one of them cape things. If I was Boots, I would have been at Bucky Boots. Shay, if I was Shay, I would have been over there with Miss Thing Thing. Cause girl, I ain't seen you in years. She would have got dragged. She want to be on TV. Let me show you how to be on TV. Joy would have got her too. Joy, you cannot get mad that, and can we be real? Shay was defending her. You cannot get mad. People are saying you slept with your sister's man and then married him. Did y'all know that Joy slept with her sister's man and then Trick Daddy married Joy? And then was asking the sister to do threesomes? Now that's insane. This is what I do know. Joy need to get her ish together. She had to move in with Trick Daddy, the same man, because people say he was abusive and did all kinds of things to her. I believe it. But girl, like what? You are literally turning into a laughingstock. And I knew she was messy. I've always said she was messy. And I said, I do not know why Trina has this lady around. She won't have Bobby around, but she has Joy around. Joy is messy. Like, absolutely not. Yes, her and her sister slept with the same man. And Trick Daddy said, well, you need to fix it. To both of them. Y'all need to fix it. I said, I know this is not for TV. Imagine fighting with your sister. And she always talk about somebody not godly and you unloving hip hop. Girl, I would cuss her out so fast. If you don't get the hell away from me, girl, you don't sing, you don't dance, you don't act. What do you do? I would have pulled a Barbara Walters on her. Like, what do you do? Quickly. Let me look up Trick Daddy. Trick Daddy in 1999. Because didn't he make Nan then or something like that? This is how Trick Daddy looked in 1999. Is that a good picture? This is how Trick Daddy looked in like 1999. Right? That is who the girls was liking. Mr. Sexual Chocolate himself. Right? I'm trying to find a better picture. Listen, they about to show him. They look at Trick Daddy with the bald head. That's who people was in love with because look at Trick Daddy. Look at Trick Daddy. Okay. What's up? Shut up. Yeah. Trick Daddy look like this now. This is how Trick Daddy look. That is not who we saw. Uh-huh. Okay. What's up? Shut up. He don't look like that. That that's not giving Doug Holiday. What? Not my sister not have a child by the same dude. I know you lying. What? Y'all got cousin siblings? Are you from Florida too? Oh my God. Where are you from? Where are you? Where did this happen? Is this some early 2000s? You're from Florida? So this is a Florida thing? California? I am flabbergasted. Oh my God. Are you lying? Are you playing? You are playing. You're pulling a trick on me. You're pulling a trick on me. You won't trick me. You're pulling a trick on me. I know you didn't have a baby with your sisters. Your sister didn't have a baby with your man. Cause what? It was in the water. Did y'all know y'all was messing with the same man? Look at me. She knew that was your man? Girl, so Eric Jerome Dickey was writing books about y'all. I thought he just had a vivid imagination. I was like, why would he write something like that? Oh my God. Was he at least fine? And when I say fine, he had money? She knew that was your man? Did you fight her? Me and my sister ain't never fight over no man. We don't have the same taste in men. Thank you, Jesus. He didn't have no money? I'm so glad you broke away from that spell, because, girl, oh my God, you're a victim. I'm not laughing at you. I'm just like, oh my God, you're a victim. We need to call the police. Get Olivia Benson on the phone because imagine T3 talking about Bree, please. What was I supposed to do with that? What was I supposed to do with that? That is, oh my God, you are a victim. We need to call the police. We need to call the police. I didn't know y'all. So when Future said, I don't care if they was twin sisters, he really was speaking from experience. This is a real thing. Are you Joy's age? Can you let me know that? Are you Joy's age? I'm gonna have to do a live stream with the StreamYard because the girls want to know. Oh, so it's a older generation thing. Cause oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, you're a victim. We need to call the police. So do y'all spend Christmas together? Girl, you would be perfect for I just saw this documentary where they said, where Maury Povich said there's no way he could be able to do what he did in his TV success in this climate because he said he would be in fear of his life. And I'm like, Maury, please, because that man unalived his homeboy for saying he liked him off the Jenny Jones show. I didn't forget that. I was too young to be watching this stuff, but listen, my parents had to work. My auntie loved the TV. She loved MTV. That's how I got into Daria. She loved music, and she would tell me who the music acts were, and I would practice my dancing because I would be watching the music video. Otherwise, I would be like an L7. happened with your grandma and her sisters, baby, we need to call the police. We did. Y'all are victims. Y'all are victims. I've never. See, now I'm gonna go to work and be messy because I'm like, have you ever messed with someone you're like brother messed with or sister messed with? I would like to know. Child, let's finish it on a high note because I am. You see me? What? We finish with Khia. Because why not? I am in shock. I'm shook. Let's get into Khia, shall we? Y'all know Khia was coming back. Did I undo Khia? I know I didn't undo Khia. Did it go? Here it is. So she's clapping back at Tokyo Tony. All right?
Gag order, honey, the nerve of a buck-toothed, rotten, decaying body ass bitch without a coin job or a home. Having the nerve to try to speak on the motherfucking queen. And my motherfucking bookshelf. And my motherfucking chair that I sit in and read bitches so lovely. Gag, or do you think I give two fucks about a homeless comeback or about what a failure of a mother and grandmother whole has to say about a bitch with independent platinum and gold plaque that's still getting book paid, sample music publishing through the roof, license and syncs for days, movies, videos, commercials, bitch, the money keeps rolling in, shows non-stop, the coins just keep coming and running in from the royalties that I'll be collecting forever, ever, and when I leave here, my children are going to be collecting them forever, ever, and you didn't leave your daughter nothing but how to be a prostitute, whore, scrupper, fake-ass Christian and pastor, slut, slinging pussy. That's the only thing you taught your daughter, bitch, and you got the nerve to be trying to come for the queen. You ain't talking about nothing, bitch, and I only deal with facts. And the facts is, fuck you and Nick Van Dyke, both you hoes need to be deported immediately. Why you worried about my bookcase? I own my home, bitch. The deeds is in my name. So goddamn Nick Van Dyke, if all you got is Tokyo crack to take up for you, bitch, you are fucking doomed. Fried, charred, at the bottom of the goddamn dumpster. Did you say if Nick Van Dyke can get you somewhere to live? Because she about to get put out her house. Looking like you been smoking meth all day. Then you got the nerve to call somebody ugly. Girl, knowing damn well, whenever a nigga see you from the front or the back, all they can say is, damn! Damn at your face, damn at your teeth, damn at the white around your motherfucking lips, damn at the crack smell oozing off your breath. She can hear bitch from the 80s. Damn your daughter and granddaughter hate to see you motherfucking come. Damn at the bed bugs in your duffel bag as you leave the red roof in. Damn at the foul odor seeping out the crack of your ass. Damn at the time you spend online hating on folks and you still got $0. Damn at the great wall of tartar sauce. Leaving crust all around your teeth and coochie gag with as you toss them dingy, stinking, ranking ass panties on the floor that even a dog wouldn't chew up. Shokana, we got another body. Bitch, be gone, scoop, scat, move. And get the fuck away from the light, cause you the darkness, bitch, darkness. This is the case of death. Drowning in misery, sorry, not sorry, gag with. Cause death has becomes her, cause that's sorry, gag with. Cause death has becomes her, cause that's all we see in your eyes and in the back of your motherfucking throat whenever you open your mouth, bitch, is darkness, death, and decay. Let's talk about the order. Your homeless, doped up, coked up, low-life, bull-dagging ass is being charged with trying to take up for a batshit crazy hoe with loose marbles just like you. Always talking about absolutely nothing. Not staying your ugly, doped-out ass offline. Not throwing your food stamp phone in the toilet. Thinking you're famous when you're not. Failing as a mother and a grandmother. Not getting your pussy checked. Not fixing that big-ass parking space between your teeth. Looking like a predator trying to check a bitch instead of checking into rehab. Not washing your pussy or your cheap synthetic wig, you junky big-headed bitch. Not putting your eyelashes on correctly, but always want a gag or the honey, the nerve of a buck-toothed, rotten, decaying body-ass bitch without a gag.
What happened to world peace? What happened to Khia? Oh my god. Khia, oh my god. at work, you gotta put your headphones. I, you know the meme where it was like, say something nice? I'm finding it. If Jessie Wu and Cardi B was going back and forth like that, I would be interested. But they're not. They're boring. I'm going to end it on this though, because y'all going to be like, Ring. Listen. Once upon a time, I was blocked from Cardi B. She unblocked me. She unblocked me after she had Culture. She had, I think Josie was blocked. I'm not for sure. But just because we said she had a revenge baby, we're speaking out of love. I don't know. This right here, that, we would have to fight because what do you mean? And somebody said, Tokyo, get up. What? Oh my God. You know what? I miss Khia. I really do. I really do. I really do. I do miss Khia. I do. Cardi proved she watches YouTubers with the things she said about Tasha K. We know she does. I've told y'all this. They all watch us. That's why they're over here trying to do what we do. And it's not working. It's not working. Jessie Wu is someone who was supposed to be a singer. Let me just be honest with y'all, okay? Khia can say what she said because despite how y'all feel about it, My Neck and My Back has transcended. Even though she took the song from somebody else, her saying, my neck, my back, the girls eat it up. They don't even play the man's version or whoever wrote it. So, and it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like everything about that first album, Thug Misses, the girls remade every song they could. Do you see? This is how you know you that bitch. The girls remade, and when I say the girls, I'm talking about the city girls. Sweetie. They all incorporated elements. I think Glorilla did something. Like, they could never say Khia's not that bitch. And I told y'all that even when she used to give Nicki Minaj a hard time, I said, I like Khia. I don't care what y'all talking about because Khia raised me. My neck, my back. I heard the edit. When I heard the unedited version, I was like, oh, well. And I sing it with my whole chest. It is what it is. The problem with the girls is this. If you're going to go back and forth with the celebrity, you got to be funny. You got to be funny. Like, if you a classy girl, you're elegant, you're above it, be above it. One video. You're only supposed to do one video. I'm never above it. I'm never above it. I never say I'm above it. I never say I'm above it. Certain people I'm above because I just don't think they content hit. Like, if you're a loser at your content, I'm not going back and forth with you. Like, come on, please, bitch. You want some of this life, right? But when it comes to a Jessie Wu wants to be a singer. She wants to do music. Now, who's going to do music with Jessie Wu? I'll wait. First, it was Tamar. Now it's Cardi B. She can say all she wants that her feelings wasn't hurt. Her feelings was hurt. Her feelings was hurt. Her feelings was hurt because she wants to be married. We all heard her say she wanted to be married. She even told us, her mom said, wait, just wait because, you know, I don't regret you, but I married the wrong man or some bullshit like that. I don't know. I don't know. She talks about being a bride all the time. Like, we've seen Jessie Woo. Y'all be like, Jessie Woo's so natural. Da, da, da. Jessie Woo had surgery too. See, the problem is y'all don't know who the girls are. Y'all don't know who the girls are. Like, and I think Jessie is beautiful, but come on. You cannot, if you're going to go toe to toe with a bitch, you cannot cry about what they say about you. Hit that hoe harder. Lace up your sneaks. When the game said he didn't like my body, I didn't cry. People was going up when the game was like, I don't like your body. It's giving boy body. And I said, of course he'll think it's a boy body when he's attracted to kids. Ate his ass up. Bow, 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 bow. I've always been that girl. I've never been scared of a fight. I used to swing first. Y'all better ask my mama about me. I used to swing first and ask questions later. Swing first. I would bop and then pull you towards me. Like, please, what is going on? I never run away. I'm the problem. So when I used to tell people, I was like, are you finished? Are you finished? Are you finished? I would provoke you. I know what to say to get you triggered, ho, get you out your body. Y'all seen all them blue check hoes fall out the sky when they was mad, tongue wrestling, and I didn't even have 1,000 followers. And I was like, what? I just simply said I didn't like the content. They just wanted to be my friend. So yeah, you gotta swing on that hoe and you gotta make sure you hit. And you gotta make sure if you're gonna do it, because she did an upload, make sure it hits. Because nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Nobody cares unless it's funny. You know, when T.S. Madison told us to suck her, we had her by the, myself and Jovi, we was tag teaming. Throw your shoulders in it. It wasn't planned, but since she wanted to be nasty and tag us, she was like, Bree, did you see this? That's why we locked in for life. Tasha K locked in for life. AT2 locked in for life. The official Key Payne locked in for life. They ain't never switched up. They've been the same since the beginning. So yeah, Tulsa saw it. I fuck with Tulsa real bad. When she be out here fighting with people, I just let her fight. But I do got a video coming. But yeah. Y'all can't cry. Yeah. You cannot pull, oh, I'm a black woman. She just randomly attacking me. No, y'all think people are not supposed to say something. When I said Lil' Kim's 9 album sucked, the Lil' Kim fans came out and dog walked me. I had to stand up. I had to get jumped. I dusted myself off and I went to work. I said, let me change up how I say certain things because it triggered the fuck. And Lil' Kim was in the comments. She said, bitch. I was like, ooh. And all of us do was just like, look, it sold like, what did I say? It sold like plastic, some cheap precious mineral, I said. She didn't like that. Mm-hmm. If at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again. I just don't understand why the girls want to go back and forth with Cardi B. Like, of all the people y'all can go back and forth with, y'all want to go back and forth with someone who doesn't articulate themselves well. Y'all say y'all are articulate, y'all are smart, y'all are educated, but y'all are fighting with someone who's not smart, someone who's not educated. So it's not fun. So it's not fun. I don't know. That's just me. That's just me. Like, easy read. Easy. It's just not fun. But what do I know? I don't care if she's easily triggered. And that's why I had to stop getting upset when the celebrities say something back. I'm talking about them. I'm saying something they don't want to hear. And I have to own that. That's part of the game. And if you're going to do this, and know that the subscribers are messy, because she got cussed out and it wasn't even her directly. It was Cardi talking to her fans, because people forget she was social media famous first. She was a content creator. Y'all are bad. She is a content creator, and I've been telling y'all that she was a content creator first. So her going live is not new. She used to do that all the time. Yeah. That beef died the day it started. Hello. And on that note, what are your thoughts, Space Squad? Listen, baby, Khia was out here dog walking. Oh my God, Tokyo. I'm gonna go look and see if she responded. That's messy. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. And on that note, comment down below. I gotta go. Bye, hoes.